Hi everyone, welcome back to another breathing stream. It has been quite some time, but we're finally back. I hope you have been actually breathing in the meantime. Can you imagine anybody that held their breath the entire time? It's been like 10 months. Oh my gosh. And hello, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good day, or if it's the morning for you as well, I hope that you had a good sleep. And yeah, today in this stream, if you're new to these breathing streams, essentially what we're going to be doing today is a breathing technique that I do pretty much daily. It's called the Wim Hof technique. You can find it on YouTube. It's just a technique where you kind of like follow along to like a guided video. You're kind of breathing in and out a little quicker than you normally would, getting a lot of oxygen into your body, and then once you've got a lot, you just hold your breath, and you'll be doing a breath retention for a bit. And by the end of the technique, you feel really, really relaxed, at least I do. So yeah, it makes me feel really good. And hopefully it will do the same for you as well. But before we go into this, like I always do, or like I always have done in these breathing streams, I've got a disclaimer that I need to just say. Yes, it is like meditation. Yep. Yeah, you can kind of go like as deep into it as you want to, really. But just a disclaimer to anybody who's new to these types of streams. So like I mentioned before, this breathing technique does include fast breathing or faster breathing and long breath holds. So if you have any breathing conditions or medical conditions like asthma, I wouldn't recommend doing this. Also, don't do this technique in any dangerous situations, such as driving, stressful situations, or even in the bath. I know you might think, oh, in the bath, it's, I'm fine, but yeah, you don't want to do it in the bath. Because you will probably, especially if this is your first time, you will probably get lightheaded doing this. So make sure that you are lying down, preferably, or sitting down, maybe on your couch or on your bed. Yeah. And you'll be fine. So yeah, so to begin, you guys, just get comfy. Maybe lie down on your couch or on your bed right now. Just have your phone like on your pillow or something. Should work. And we're just gonna close our eyes to start. Close your eyes and just relax your body. Relax your shoulders. Relax your limbs. And just listen to the stream. Listen to the sound of the waves rolling in and out. And just allow your body to relax. Let your muscles just untense. Now, something we can start off with before we get into the breathing technique is, while you're like this, while you're relaxing, just focus on different parts of your body. Right now, we're going to direct our attention down to our feet, to our toes. Just like notice the sensations, like you might feel the blood rushing in your veins. And start scanning up slowly. Up through your legs, to your knees. Just notice and relax. Notice how you're safe. And you're relaxed. And keep scanning up slowly until you make it to your torso, to your arms. Feel the sensations as you scan upwards. Into your neck. And your head. All the way to the top of your head. And just breathe slowly. Even throughout the day, when you're stressed and you're caught up in your everyday life and all the craziness of the world, you can always come back to this place inside your body. Just know that it's always there, and you can relax. Alright, so we are going to get started with the breathing technique now. So like I mentioned before, make sure that you don't do this in any other situation than just in your own home or in your own space where you're on the floor, like lying on the ground or sitting on the ground. Okay. So you guys, I'm gonna guide you through this, the breathing. It'll be quicker than your regular breathing pace, so try to keep up with me. If at any time you feel like you'd like to stop, that is completely fine. You can stop. You don't need to commit to the whole thing if you don't feel like you can, or you feel like you don't want to. You can stop and return to your regular breathing whenever. You will feel tingling throughout your body, and that is okay. That's completely normal. So let's start just breathing consciously here together. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, all right. Now we're going to start with 30 breaths in and breaths out at this new pace. So when you're ready, start with me. Here we go. Breathe in, out, in, out. You're doing great. All the way in, out. Ten more. Five more. One big one. Breathe out and hold for 1 minute. Hold your breath. You most likely will feel tingling in your fingers and your toes. That's completely normal. You're safe. You're fine. Trust your body and just hold and relax. Seconds left. You can do this. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and big breath in. And hold for 10 seconds. And breathe out. That's the first round completed. And we are going to move on to the second round. If at any time you feel like you can't last the entire time, that's okay. Breathe in and continue breathing at your own rate. Okay, next round. You ready? Breathe in, out, in, out, in, and out. Just follow me. All the way in and out. "15 seconds. I mean breaths. Ten more. In, out. Five. Last one, in and out. And hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds. You'll feel lightheaded. That's completely normal. That's the sensation of oxygen coming back. The tingling in your body is the oxygen coming back. You're completely fine. Just relax. And focus on the sensations in your arms, in your legs. You're doing fine. We're almost there. If you need to breathe, you can. If you can hold on, 30 seconds left. Trust your body. Almost there. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And hold. For 10 seconds. And let go. Good work. That was the second round. We got one more round left. Okay. If you weren't able to hold your breath the entire time, that's completely fine. You might be able to do it this time. Okay, last round. Ready? Breathe in and out. In, out. Just follow me. Halfway there. Left. Five left. Last one. In and out. And hold your breath. And just relax your body. Make sure that no part of your body is tensed. Relax your arms and your legs. And just focus on your heartbeat slowing down. And focus on the blood running through your veins, down to your fingertips and your toes. You're doing great. Almost there. 30 seconds left. Almost there. Just relax. Ten seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And hold. For 10 seconds. And out. And just let your breathing return to its normal rhythm. And you did it. You completed the 3 rounds. Good work. Now just let your body relax, go back into its normal rhythm, its normal pace. And just sit or lie down in this space for a bit. And just enjoy the sounds of the waves, the sounds of your surroundings. And another thing you can do at the end of this breathing technique, one thing that I like to do is focus on something that you really want to achieve. Maybe today or in the near future. Focus on that thing. And imagine yourself doing it. Imagine yourself completing it, going through the actions, and it being successful. Just imagine that scenario. This is something that you are going to be able to achieve today or in the coming days. What you've just imagined is something that you are going to turn into reality. And we are done. We completed it. Good work, everybody. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Hi, Wilson. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We just finished the breathing technique. Let's go. Hello, hello. I'll come down here. Good work, everybody. How are you feeling? Feeling a little lightheaded, a little tingly? That's completely normal. That is completely normal. Yeah, I remember the first time that I did this breathing technique, and yeah, I remember going along to the video and just being like, man, holding my breath for that long, I don't know if I can, but by the last round, I actually found that I was able to hold my breath the entire time, which was really cool. Yeah, and by the end of it, you feel really like you can feel the better circulation. Like you can feel it. I can feel it in my hands and in my legs and stuff, you know? I feel relaxed and I cried. Honestly, I've heard that some people doing this technique, you know, that they get emotional, a little bit emotional. I don't know. I think it's probably built up stress, you know, that's like being released. Could be something like that. But yeah, that was the breathing stream. I know a lot of people they're like, what the heck is this about? You know, like people that don't really watch every single day and maybe haven't been here from the very beginning. They're like, what is this? You know, and I see, you know, it probably seems a little bit weird, especially if you've never really done any breathing techniques or like meditation before. But it's helped me a lot. Like I mentioned before, I do this pretty much every day, and it just helps me kind of stay on top of stress and anxiety, especially subconscious stress, which you can't really control. I mean, with conscious stress, you know, you're able to identify, you know, what is actually causing it and stuff, but and then you can take steps to potentially making, you know, like your everyday life a little less stressful. But with unconscious stress, like there's not really anything you can do, right? Sometimes you might not even know why you're so stressed every day, you know? I think a lot of us, you know, there's a lot of that unconscious stress. You don't know why you're so stressed. You're like, you look at your life and you're just like, you know, like nothing too substantial is going on to make me feel so, like, you know, like anxious throughout the day, and it can be confusing. But I think that a lot of us don't realize that, you know, a lot of it goes directly to our subconscious, and yeah, and that can kind of boil over sometimes. Yeah, without you even really knowing it. So this is a technique, yeah, that I use to kind of stay on top of that. So yeah, I hope that it will help you. Was this anybody's first time trying this with me? I know that a lot of you guys were like, I saw you guys in pre-chat just being like, oh my god, it's been so long since we did the last one. Yeah, it was your first time? Oh, lots of people first time. Yo, that's awesome. First time, I'll be sure to do it again. Yeah, go for it. Like I said before, this one is, there's a lot of different variations of this breathing technique, but this specific one was like it's called the Wim Hof method. It's just some guy who like advocates it, and you know, that sort of lifestyle. Yeah. This is my second time, I think. Oh, nice. Do you feel like you were a little bit more confident in yourself this second time? I know that the first time you do this technique, there's like a lot of you can have a lot of doubts in your head, just being like, whoa, 1 minute breath retention, I don't think I can do that, you know what I mean? But I think that the more that you do this technique, the more that you learn to kind of trust your body, and trust. It sounds weird, trust your body, but like seriously, you know, like you know, you can kind of identify your limits and stuff, you know, and you realize that your body is actually capable of doing these retentions that you didn't think were possible, you know, before. So I found out about this technique because of you. Thank you. It really helps with my anxiety. I'm glad. I'm glad that it helps. I think it's also just like I mentioned, my neighbors are like being so loud right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're so loud. Why today? Why today? I was listening to this while my brother and I are bickering. Very helpful, not gonna lie. I was so calm the whole time. I'm proud. Thank you, Ren. Very relaxing. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Just gonna... Your motivation throughout this was super relaxing. I hope that I was able to kind of say the right things while I was doing the breathing technique. Yeah. I felt uneasy, but I'm better now. Yeah, I think that's normal. That's especially normal if you've never done this before. I think that you know, because you get in your head about just like, oh, what if something bad happens? But as long as you're in a safe, you know, as long as you're in a safe space and you're lying down or sitting down, you know, like on your bed or you know, on a couch or something, then you'll be fine. But like I did say at the very beginning, like, yeah, you shouldn't do this technique if you've got like asthma or some kind of condition like that. Yeah, don't do that. Perfect stream for Sunday morning. Yeah, I was yeah, it's been such a long time. I'm happy to be able to bring it back, and I hope that this helped you guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna stick around for in the stream. I think that just doing a small little Zotsu at the end. But the main thing of today, I just wanted us to do this together. Is it like meditation? Yeah, it is. It is like meditation in ways, you know, and it's really just kind of like directing your focus like inward, you know, like really just kind of dismissing the outside world and just bringing your attention back inside your body, you know. Yeah, because that's something that you can control, like your focus, your attention, you know. And like I said at the beginning as well, you know, like when you bring your attention back to your body, you know, to your heartbeat and something, this is to that relaxing place, you know, that's something that you can always do, you know, even throughout the day, you know. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to know that as well, is that you have the ability to, you know, to kind of like reset and regroup yourself, you know, like you've always got that option. It's good. It's good to know. So your voice made me feel safe and dismissed all my worries away while doing this. I'm glad. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy that helped then. Yeah, I know that I know that people, like, I did this with my mom once, and I was like, okay, and now it's like a minute breath hold, and she's like, a minute? What? And I'm like, you can do it, but if you need to breathe beforehand, you can as well, you know. But yeah, yeah, people, you don't realize like how you know, the things that your body is capable of. Like, we're a lot stronger than we give ourselves credit for, you know. And I think it's just practice and just seeing it over and over, you know, until you're able to kind of understand that. Yeah. Did she manage to do it? Yeah, she did manage to do it. Yeah. But I hope you're feeling good now. And if you're feeling a little bit like if you're still feeling a little bit like lightheaded, or you know, even a little anxious, if this was your first time, then just give yourself some time to relax and just, yeah, and just breathe at your own pace and return to normal. But the more you do this, yeah, at least for me, the more that I did this, like the better kind of results I got, and yeah, and just kind of, yeah, better overall effect it had on me. Feel very much better. That's good. I'm glad. I know that there's like a bunch of you guys that aren't doing it, because when I'm doing it, like I'll open my eyes for a split second, look at the chat, and I just see people just like typing, "I'm dying," and I'm like, you should not be typing if you're doing this. If you're doing this right now, then you wouldn't be typing. I know you're just memeing. I know you're memeing, but it is funny. It is funny, but yeah. I know. I know you're fast. You're just memeing. And I wasn't typing. I can multitask. You're typing on your phone as you're holding your breath. You're supposed to be relaxing your body. Hey, that's okay. Hey, it's just like my Ring Fit streams and my exercise streams, you know? Like, not everybody is gonna do it with you. That's okay. You know, some people are just here to vibe and just to enjoy the stream, which is completely fine too. If you like tuning into these types of streams and you like just kind of having it on as ambience in the background or anything, that's completely fine. Completely fine. We gotta keep chat alive. Yeah, exactly. See? Keeping it entertaining for the VOD watchers. I appreciate it. We should do a Ring Fit stream next week. We should do another Ring Fit stream. It's been a while as well. The waves are also really soothing. Yeah. Dude, whenever I get the chance to do this breathing technique on the beach, it's always the best. It's always awesome. I love it so much. Like hearing the real waves next to you, you know, and just hearing the water and the wind and stuff around you, like, you know. It's really, really nice. And it's cool too, because like one of the things, like the waves, and why I kind of put it on in the background, is it's kind of like, you know, it's got that in and out motion as well, right? Same as like breathing, you know? So I think yeah, I think it's nice. The sounds of the beach is so nice. Yeah, I love the beach, honestly. Touching grass? No, touching sand. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for the supas as well. I'm definitely going to read them out in another stream. Thank you, thank you. Do you know if this breathing technique also helped you strengthen your lungs for singing purposes? I'm not really sure. I would imagine that it would help with lung capacity, you know, just because you're training your lungs to kind of take in more oxygen, you know? So I would imagine that it could help, but I'm not, you know, I'm not a crazy expert on that sort of stuff. I'm not sure. I definitely can hold my breath longer since doing it. So I guess does that prove it? I don't know. Maybe stuff like swimming? Not sure. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool research that scientists and others have done into techniques like this. So if you're interested, there's like you know, you can really fall down a rabbit hole on YouTube about it. But supposedly there's like a lot of good things that come out of doing this method. Yeah. So, are there other techniques? I mean, there's other things for like, there's other things you can do for staying on top of stress. You know, but I tried a bunch of techniques, a bunch of different things that, you know, like, I don't know, like doctors would suggest and stuff for anxiety. You know, like one of the things they always suggest is like, oh, have you tried yoga? You know, like yoga will really kind of like help you unwind and like de-stress. And I did. I tried yoga and that sort of stuff for quite a while, and I liked it. I did like it, and like I'll still do it every once in a while. But it didn't have as strong of an effect on me as this technique, that this one here today that I found. I think it's just different things work for different people, you know? And it's about what you like as well. And this one really just kind of like brings all my focus to the right parts. You know what I mean? I think it's good. I think this one's the one that I like. Yoga is very difficult for me. Yeah, yoga is there's some position, you know, like some yoga poses and stuff that are pretty difficult. But it is fun. I do like it though. Yoga is good for me to get the tension out. Yeah, that's good. And if yoga works for you, that's awesome. That's so good. Thank you so much, Ren. I enjoyed this very much. This breathing technique was good for mental and physical. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Thanks for giving it a try. I hope that yeah, I hope that it was a positive thing for everybody. But yeah. Thank you, Wanderer. Thank you so much for the super. You guys, I think I am going to end the stream here. This was just going to be a short one today. And so like the VOD, people in the VOD are able to replay this whenever you guys want. If you feel like you want to go through this again, then the VOD is always there for you. So thank you so much. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the members stream. We're going to watch a movie, probably a Disney one. So I'll look forward to seeing you there. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a good night or a good rest of your day. You got this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and yeah, just relaxing with me. Right, you guys, take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.